it's not looking great for our heroes. We ended last session pretty desolate, alone, in the dark, scared, and that was just me. I wasn't even talking about the investigators at that point. Yeah, it's tough. We're looking at a card draw away from insta death over here on our body of a Yithian who used to be Daryl, and Kamani is not looking that much better. So that's kind of fun. But I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm gonna fix this camera right now because that's how. Aha, there we go. Perfect. Hey, Jester Gito, how's it going? Welcome all my Arkham Horror friends. Whew. So, no idea how long this scenario will take. There's a good chance we die immediately, and if that's the case, we'll find a game to play or something. But we are good. I'm doing good. It's warming up here. It's now, I think, like 17 degrees, so that's nice. It is supposed to get up to 25 degrees, which I think is what I would consider almost disc golf weather. So there's a decent chance that I play disc golf in between this stream and this evening stream where we're breaking back out Ashes, Rise of the Phoenix Born, Red Rains with the Frostwind Scourge, I think is what it's called, the new expansion. Or I guess new is not really a great way to say that. New to me because it's been sitting unopened on my shelf for a long time. Hey, Gabby. Haven't played this yet. It's been on my list. Unfortunately, that list is a little long. Oh my gosh, I feel that in my soul. Arkham Horror is a fantastic game. What other games are on your list? Pure Bones. Hello, another day for me to learn how to play Arkham. If you are looking to learn how to play Arkham from this playthrough, I think you're in trouble because I think this is, well, no, actually I take that back. This is a master class in how not to play Arkham. How about that? I can play the rules correctly. The strategy, that one's lacking. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I enjoyed the story of this campaign, I think, more than the experience of the campaign. The campaign is brutal. Knowing what I know now, I think I would build a slightly differently. And I also think that kind of going forward in a campaign that I have not played before, I think I will probably use the easy mode just because I feel like not knowing what's coming is punishing enough. I wish it wasn't called easy mode though. That feels, I don't like easy mode. I was talking with Peter from One Stop Co-op Shop, and my cat. I've been trying to get my cat not to sit up on this table. Feels like a cop out. The easy mode. Yeah, it just modifies the bag. Just modifies the bag so you have a little bit better of a chance to pass some of your tests. And yeah, but easy mode is where it's at for Arkham Horror. Yeah, it does. But yeah, they called it standard and easy mode for Lord of the Rings, and what we were talking about was that standard and easy mode feels bad, right? Like you want to play standard mode, and so when they created Marvel Champions, they updated that to standard and expert mode, whereas expert mode is very, very akin to standard mode in Lord of the Rings. And I thought that was just really insightful of like the naming convention around how different difficulties are named and how people will then be will be drawn to wanting to play standard mode. But yeah. Hey Lucas, how's it going? Is it finally the finale? Yes. Well, at least the book ends, and we're starting with 4 damage on our body, 3 mental damage, 3 damage, and 2 sanity damage over here on Kamani Jones. So I think regardless, even if it wasn't, it may be the end of the road for our investigators here. It's a tough campaign. They were liberal in passing out the trauma in this expansion, the Forgotten Age. So I think after this, no, we'll save it as a surprise. I haven't fully confirmed what I'm doing next, but got plans. Let's just say that. How's everybody doing? Is everyone staying warm? I filmed a game, a two-handed game yesterday for Marvel Champions from one of the member games, Guarismo. It's a Pool Venom plus a aggression rocket, and it may be one of my most exciting games that I have played. It was exciting. I had a lot of fun with that game. The new one will come out late February. Cool, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if, I guess it's a question for y'all. Do you all want to see the new one as soon as it comes out, or do you, kind of my thought has been, if I'm live streaming, I want to be live streaming for people who also want to avoid spoilers. And so if I'm live streaming a campaign that's brand new, people may not have had the chance to play through it yet. And so I've kind of delayed the playing of some of the new campaigns by like a month or two, just so that people have their own chance to play through it. And then we can all kind of experience it together. But that may be a completely wrong read. But it's Hemlock Vale, correct? That's what it's called. It looks really cool. It looks really, really interesting. I love the color scheme of it. I want to see at least the investigator unboxing. Oh yeah, we'll absolutely do the unboxing. That's this. Yeah, we'll absolutely do the unboxing. Yeah, definitely. I'm very curious about seeing that unboxing and seeing all the new cards. And we'll do the unboxing, and then but the campaign I'll probably wait a month or so. Just gonna play for a little bit. But I've been seeing some of the card spoilers for the Arkham campaign. They look pretty interesting. I'm trying to figure out what I want to play next. I think that's a smart decision, but maybe some people also want to see how the box plays before they buy it. I don't know, tough call. That's true. Maybe it's one of those things where I play like the opening scenario with some of the heroes. I actually really like this idea. Hold on. I think we solved everything. We play the opening scenario with like the investigators, because I feel like you can see kind of how the campaign plays, how it works, and all of that before we kind of go deep into the campaign. I play that like right as it comes out, just kind of to give a display, to kind of see how it looks and everything. And then that kind of teases, because I feel like the first scenario is almost like a trailer for the rest of the campaign. And then we revisit and we replay that once we kind of build out. But what campaigns do I have? So I have Dunwich, I have Carcosa, I have Forgotten Age, Edge of the Earth, Scarlet Keys, Circle Undone, and my closet door is closed, so I cannot see the other one. I think there's one more that I have. I bought a couple of... Innsmouth Conspiracy is one of them, yeah. There was a sale where they were selling like the legacy packaging campaigns kind of as a bundle for like $100. Innsmouth, maybe? I think... Yeah. I think that... Ooh, Innsmouth is good. What is the next one in the campaign? Or like in the like linear here. Innsmouth is cool. Almost a detective story. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. And you can play with Blessed and Cursed. I do really like the Blessed and Cursed stuff. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I have a plan right now, and that involves Carcosa, because I also have not played all the way through Carcosa yet. I'm only played like the first 4 scenarios because I didn't quite understand the rules. The next one is Circle Undone. I've heard that one can be a little tough. True solo, right? After Forgotten Age. How is the difficulty compared to Forgotten Age for Circle Undone in Innsmouth? Oh. Because after playing Forgotten Age, it makes me kind of want to curl up with hot cocoa on the couch. It's hard for one single investigator. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think going forward, I'm just going to be playing multiple investigators at the table, whether that's me playing two-handed or me playing with another person. Which is your favorite one, Mr. Wayham? The favorite one that I played so far, the favorite one that I played all the way through has been Dunwich. My favorite one that I've played that I have not completed yet is Carcosa. I really enjoy Carcosa. And then yeah, I think the one that I am most looking forward to replaying outside of Carcosa is Edge of the Earth. I feel like Edge of the Earth, I went into Edge of the Earth after only playing Dunwich. I don't feel like I had a fantastic grasp on the game, and so with that, I want to revisit that, especially knowing how much movement you need. I think that could really be helpful there. You will need an investigator who can handle the Mythos deck for Circle Undone. Mystics and Survivors have those cards. I've only got just into Arkham Horror LCG. Well, welcome. Excellent. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, if you've just gotten into it, I think Dunwich and then Carcosa are going to be the best to start out, or the ones you want to target for starting into the game, because yeah, those are just very, very solid campaigns. We're going to make sure to drink coffee before it gets cold. I do miss Daryl. I really enjoyed Daryl. The two investigators that I played, well, I guess I played 3 investigators because one of them died. Who was my other investigator? It was another rogue. That's not good. I should know that. But Kamani joined us a bit late because I think one of our other investigators didn't fare super well. Kamani, I've enjoyed Kamani a lot. Kind of that pure rogue. Finn Edwards, that was it. Yes, thank you. Wow. I should remember that. Thank you. Yeah, Finn. I don't remember too much of Finn. I really enjoyed Daryl. I thought Daryl was awesome. I really liked kind of the archetype of dropping clues, all of this. Istari, hey, welcome. Arkham Horror, bring back Ashcan, Pete, and Duke. Oh my gosh, yes, I love those characters. He had a free evasion. That's right. Yeah, I liked Finn. I liked Finn a lot. Yeah, I think out of the 3, I still like Daryl the most. I do really like the Seeker archetype. There's the investigator, and maybe y'all can help me with this. There's the investigator who is, I don't remember his name, but he's the butler, and he feels very support. He's a guardian. How does he work in like 2-player? He feels like he's gonna thrive best in like higher player counts, 3-4 players, but I'm curious how he works in like 2-player. If anyone's tried him out in 2-player. Carson Sinclair, maybe? I think that may be his name. But I was looking at him because I think I want to play a Guardian. I haven't played a Guardian in a good second. Since Carcosa, actually. I think Carcosa was the last time I played a Guardian. But also Carson Sinclair does not feel like the typical Guardian that we're used to. How you doing, Astari? Also, just the name of this scenario is very ominous. Shattered Aeons. That doesn't spark joy. This does not spark joy. Alrighty. Y'all ready? Scenario 8, Shattered Aeons. Check the campaign log. If the braziers are lit, proceed to intro 1. If the braziers may remain unlit, which they are not lit, 100% not lit. I think something just fell, but I don't know what that was. Oh well. They are not. They are unlit. Proceed to intro 2. Since you possess no light to guide you, you have spent every waking moment with part of your body pressed against the cavern wall, using the cold stone to navigate without losing course. As you travel, your fingers find warm, smooth grooves along the wall. the same dormant technology that existed in the Azitili ruins. You're clearly not the first to enter this abysmal place. However, whoever came here before you must have fled before their work was done. Since the channels did not light to guide your way or glare with anger as you approach, hours pass and you make your way gradually in the dark. Finally, come upon a huge stone doorway, no doubt the entrance to the Nexus. Each investigator begins with 2 fewer cards in their opening hand. Excellent. Nice. I think you can like Lily Chin. Ooh, okay. Carson is fun, but super tricky. He can be frustrating. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Lily Chin. Okay, I'll definitely take a look at Lily Chin. She's the Edge of the Earth investigator, correct? Sorry, I'm doing good, enjoying some brisk cold winter weather, but glad to be part of today's stream. I'm happy you're here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you're staying warm. Okay, so 2 fewer cards in our opening hand. Well, that means that we have less likelihood of drawing into. I guess it's not really, but maybe we don't insta die over here on Lily Jen. Yeah, she starts with Mystic and becomes a Guardian. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. I love the class system in Arkham, how they're able to take investigators and interweave different classes. I'm curious when we'll see that in Marvel. Like we have I guess we have multi-class characters in Marvel. So I guess we already do see it. There's not the upgrade system. Yeah. And I guess some of the campaigns work with that as well. Like next, you can choose characters outside of your chosen campaign. Proceed to intro 3. Your hand traces over the lines carved in the doorway. An inscription, a warning to turn back. For to open this passage is to invite doom. It is too dark to recognize the language, but you know it is not one spoken by humanity in this day and age. You have no idea how you can understand the engraving. Perhaps some last remnant of memory from your time in Pankenkotis, the lost city of the Aeons, or perhaps you are truly mad, discerning meaning from natural indentations on the stone wall. After all, it has been almost a week since you have seen natural light. Yikes. The investigators found the missing relic. Proceed to intro 4. If the relic is still missing, go to intro 5. The stone doorway is already open when you arrive. Grooves along the door are lit with a shimmering glow. The Brotherhood must already be here. You have arrived with only moments to spare. Champions could dual aspect cards. Yeah, that's a good point. Dual aspect cards where you get like a leadership and aggression card. Oh, that'd be sick. Which we saw that in Edge of the Earth for Arkham. I feel like that's coming. Definitely. You can play Norman together. It's like Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. Ooh. Whereas like you play with the top card of your deck face up. That's fun. That's really fun. Yeah. Yeah. The design space in here's like Magic too. Nice. I'm really pumped for Magic. I'm really excited to see how she plays. She seems really good from the new. Yeah. Setup, we gathered all the cards. There are more cultist tokens than tablet tokens, which there are. I checked. We're going to be using this symbol, which actually got replaced from our Return to set. Put the Nexus of Nikai into play. Each investigator begins there. Set the enemies outside. Set the following cards aside. Create the exploration deck, which was we follow the Return to instructions. For every 10 tally marks under EX Fury, place the top card of the lead investigator's deck in the victory display face down. For the remainder of the scenario, treated. So we have over 20. I checked that. So we'll put those out there. And Vengeance, which is this split. Yeah, for 2. You are now ready to begin. Ready? At least we get a mulligan, right? Like there's nothing saying that we don't get a mulligan. Wait, actually we may not get a mulligan. Nah, I think we're okay. So we get 3 whole cards. Body of a Yithian. Hey, there's Daryl's Kodak. Honestly, like, we play it to not insta lose when we draw a ruined film. I love the story on Forgotten Age, but playing blind is so hard. I hope you visit. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll come back to the campaign, definitely. Nihilism. Deduction. I have so many weaknesses in Daryl's deck. And an Elder Sign Amulet. Honestly, I'm keeping this hand. The Elder Sign Amulet is also a nice little tech against drawing ruined film in turn 1. But no, yeah, I've really enjoyed the story here. Doesn't Daryl starts with the camera, but the Body of a Yithian does not, unfortunately. Yeah, Daryl got super nerfed when he transformed into this Body of a Yithian. Everyone gets signed up for the unlimited pre-release at your local game store. Yes, do it. March 1st, your local game store probably is going to have a Star Wars pre-release. I have some news that not quite ready, but exciting stuff for Star Wars coming here really soon. Actually, a couple of exciting things coming from Star Wars on this channel, so that'll be exciting. Yours is March 2nd. Nice. Yeah, I'm going up to Columbus. We're visiting a client in Columbus and they're hosting an event. And so it's just like worked out perfectly that like I can go up there, visit them, and then also participate in their event. And so I'm really excited about that. And then Gamma, which is the like industry convention, is like we have Friday is the pre-release. Gamma starts on Sunday. And so it's a very busy week. A Yithian waving around an Elder Sign Amulet. Lovecraft is turning in his grave. I didn't see her in Alien. Yeah, in Alien. We got a Lucky Cigarette case. We got a Savant. And we got a Mauser C19. I feel like Lucky Cigarette case is nice because it's going to help kind of roll into more cards. The Mauser, I'm going to toss. Let's see what we get. We've got that's supposed to be in this deck. Oops. Sneak attack. Alrighty. Got the Mauser back in here. And the goal is to not die. How hard could that be? Threads of Time. As you enter the grand chamber beyond the doorways, the nexus stirs. The earth quakes below you and the wall chirps and crumbles. Shards of stone float in midair above the nexus. You are running out of time. Reality is starting to shatter all around you. If an investigator with a Relic of Ages in their hand, deck, or discard pile play area is eliminated. And if an investigator with a Relic of Ages in their hand, deck, discard pile, or play area is eliminated, immediately advance to stage 3B. We don't have it. It's missing. Words beyond. The energies of the Nexus swirl in the ground below you, beckoning you to enter. Whether it's a thing of science or magic, you do not know. It is a gateway of sort. It's that much you can tell, but a gateway to where? When an enemy would spawn at an empty location, and there are no empty locations in play, reveal cards in the exploration deck until a location is revealed. Put that location into play, spawn the enemy there, shuffle the exploration deck. So we need 4 clues here. Doom threshold is 6. And we got the Nexus of Nakai, which is where we're starting. After you move from Nexus to an otherworld location or vice versa, take 1 horror for each clue on... Oh, that's not good. This may be a pretty short game, team. Explore. Draw the top card of the exploration deck. If it's a connecting location, put it into play and move to it. Do not take horror from the above. Force ability when moving via this effect. There we go. Okay. They're splitting us up. Alrighty. What's the worst that could happen? Let's go ahead and have our Body of a Yithian go first. We're going to spend 4 with 2 actions to drop the Elder Sign Amulet and Daryl's Kodak. We have a deduction. So the Body of a Yithian has a special ability that we double the committed icons which deduction would now be a 4. That would take us to a 6 to a 4, which is not bad. We could add 2 to that, which would be nice, but I'm not 100% sure I want a. I'm not 100% sure I want to grab these clues yet. The reason being is that if we get a enemy or something, we can actually get evident. Well, I guess the enemies are spawning outside. You know what? We're just going to go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. We're going to test. We're going to commit deduction. This skill test is successful while investigating a location. Discover 1 additional clue at that location. 2 if you succeed by 2 or more. We are going 6 to 4. -2, we got it. We are successful, so we get both of these clues. Daryl's still doing Daryl things. That's my 3 actions. I like how I'm still using the rogue, or not the rogue, the survivor dial for Daryl over here. Kamani Jones. Alrighty. Let's go 2 resources here to play the lucky cigarette case. I'm gonna put the poison here. We know we're poisoned. Nope, that's sneak attack. After you succeeded at a skill test by 2 or more, exhaust the lucky cigarette case and draw a card. We're gonna go ahead and explore. So this is connected. The City of the Unseen. After 1 or more doom is placed on a cultist enemy at City of Unseen, place 1 additional doom on that enemy. We move here. This has 1 clue on it. And we don't have to activate this forced effect because, yeah. 4 is a very high shroud. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get a resource. We can spend 2 resources in order to get +3 book, which I think is going to be what we're going to be able to use to get this clue here. So that's going to be it for the first investigated turns. We don't have any enemies. We'll go directly into refresh, reset actions. We'll get some money. We'll draw a card. Switchblade and perception. Nice. Okay. Well, perception is good. So I went to my local game store yesterday because I wanted to pick up. I was just going to grab an Ashes deck just to see if there was. And then also Beast Note told me to buy a G.I. Joe, so I picked that up as well. But the game store bundled together like a ton of Ashes content. So it was 3 new decks plus 2 deluxe expansions for like $60, which I think was like $120 like retail value. Like it was. So I have a lot of new Ashes stuff. So we're going to be doing some unboxing, and I got some recommendations on who I should play tonight. And so I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Top of the round. We'll get a Doom. Then Daryl is our lead investigator. Between Worlds. Put Between Worlds into play as an otherworld location with 3 shroud and 1 clue. If you move to it, is connected to the Nexus of Nikai. If drawn from the exploration deck, this exploration is still considered unsuccessful. At the end of the round, each investigator here takes 1 damage and 1 horror. If there are no investigators at this location, discard it and move each enemy here to the Nexus of Nikai. Interesting. Kamani has got Racked by Time. Test Head 3. Each investigator at a shattered location must also perform this test. Okay, we don't have any shattered locations. Each investigator who fails takes 2 damage. Each asset assigned damage by this effect that is not defeated is shuffled into the owner's deck. Ooh. Alrighty, so we got 3. We're testing 3 to 3. We could Savant this, but I think we're going to need Savant to try and find some clues. We'll just take 2 damage. That's the worst that could happen. We got a Cultist. -2. If you do not succeed by at least 1, Place 1 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. Thankfully, there's no cultist enemies. But we take 2 damage. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick game, team. Boom. Okay, so we're 5 out of 8 damage there. But it's our turn again, so that's good. Okay. One horror for each clue on that location. Okay. So Kamani has to get this clue, or else Kamani's gonna take a horror. Which, like, is not the end of the world. Let's have Daryl go first. We're gonna explore, and actually I think we have to do something, right? After a successful exploration and shuffle the top card of the encounter deck into the exploration deck. So we did that. So Daryl is gonna try and explore. Okay. So oh, that's interesting. These are the same icon here. So the Great Hall of Selenio. After you move to the Great Hall, place 1 doom on it. Look at the top card of the encounter deck. The exploration deck, or any player deck, you may discard that card. This comes in with 3 clues. And a Shroud of 3. We'll look at the top card here. We'll discard that. I don't want to take damage. Okay, so that's one action, is the successful exploration there. We'll search it. We've got a Shroud of 3, 2. This adds 4. So we are at 6 to 3. Minus 5, of course. No good. That was 2. I think we have to draw a card. We're pocket knife. Sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead and spend 1 money on Kamani to take a fast action and play the Switchblade. Then we are going to spend 2. We're going to investigate. We're going to investigate. We are at 2, 5. Savant is going to be plus 2, so 7 to 4. Let's go. 7 to 4. No whammies. Minus 3, we are good. We get that clue. So that was 1. 2. And then we'll grab him money, because we want money. Did you know FFG has had a Star Wars LCG? I think so. I think so. They had a competitive one for a little bit. Then they also had another TCG called Star Wars Destiny, which was a ton of fun. Destiny was so much fun. I never played it like competitively, but my cousins and my friends were really into it, and so I played against them and got rolled on every single time, literally, because there was rolling dice. It felt very Ashes in that sense, where like it was a dice plus card game, but the dice actually came with the card. So when you played a card, there was an associated die with it, which I think just led to horrible stocking production issues. Like it's such a cool idea, but like storing cards is really easy. Storing dice that are, not tiny dice, I think for LCG or for LGSs was tough. I was just shocked to find out that they had an LCG. I don't think I don't know how long around it was, but I mean, I'll say it every single stream if I have to. Give me a cooperative Star Wars LCG and you can have the rest of my money. I'm infamously a horrible dice roller, so Destiny would not be. Yeah. Alrighty. No enemies. We'll go right into refresh. Get money, money, reset actions. We got a card, which is another pocket multi-tool. Nice. At least it's a double wild. And then over here, we've got a dirty fighting. That could come in handy. Top of the round, we'll add a doom. So we're at 3 out of 6 here. Hey, a friend gave me the Star Wars LCG with 1 expansion recently. He got it from an aunt who wanted to get rid of it. So stoked. Very welcome surprise. That's awesome. Nice. Have you been able to try it yet? That's cool. That's really fun. First encounter card is the Temporal Devourer. Spawn at a furthest shatter or extra dimensional location. I think this... I guess discarded. Okay, so shattered or extra dimensional. We don't have one of those. So when an enemy would spawn at an empty location. So I think that this just does not spawn. Because it's not spawning at an empty location. It's just not spawning. That's nice. Kamani has got another one. I swear I shuffled. You all saw me shuffle. I haven't, but I will soon. It's PvP and I haven't had a chance to play with somebody. Yeah, I gotcha. That's the biggest struggle for me with like unlimited Lorcana. It's like I don't have anybody near me that can play. Now, I know my LGS does Lorcana nights on Wednesday evening. So I'm wondering when they'll do Star Wars. So I can see myself going to do Star Wars. I'm really excited for like the draft and sealed formats, more so than like the constructed. Because I enjoy the meta. I just don't know if I have the time, energy, or money to keep up with like a meta in a competitive event. And so the draft and the sealed events are just way more appealing to me. And it's just less pressure. Okay. Daryl's hanging out here. Let's have Daryl start. We'll spend 3 to play a pocket multi-tool. So we can, during a skill test, exhaust to get +1 skill value for the test. Let's just go ahead and exhaust. So that was 1. We will commit a pocket multi-tool for 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3. Hopefully we can get a success here. -4. Man, Daryl is not having a good day. First he gets trapped in a body of a Yithian, and now his camera no longer works the way it's supposed to, and then he's just pulling the -4s and -5s. We'll draw our card. Manual Dexterity. Alrighty. Kamani Jones. I don't want to move over here, because if I move over here I take 3 horror, which is just not something I think I can sustain right now. So I'm going to get a resource for my first action. Second action I'm going to play Dirty Fighting, and third action I'm going to get a resource. Very exciting stuff. No monsters, so we'll reset. Draw a card. Guts and Dr. Maelson. Okay, this is Dr. Maelson's nice. I'm not using his ability, but I am going to use his soak. Yeah. Place a doom. Doom. And our first card here. Shattered Ages. That doesn't look good. Test Brain 4. If you fail, place 1 clue from the token pool on each location other than Nexus of Nakai. Cool. Brain 4. We got 2. I'm not going to commit anything. We're just going to play some clues. -2. That's probably bad, but here we are. Kamani, I have shuffled so much. Okay. So test brain 4. We'll go ahead and commit a guts to this one. That takes us to 5 to 4. We're just not going to commit a guts. We're just going to get more clues. Hopefully we don't have to go clean up all the clues. We're going to go 3. Skull. -2. We're going to place more clues out there. Poor Daryl. Daryl's stuck there now. Yeah. Daryl is not leaving that spot anytime soon. Speaking of Daryl, let's go ahead and get a resource. Spin the resource for Dr. Mailson. That's going to be 2 of our... Just get more soak out there. And we will just go ahead and try to investigate. We'll go even 3 to 3. Don't love it, but it's what we're doing now. 3 to 3. Skull is a -2. No good. Okay. Kamani Jones, on the other hand, here. I never shuffled in another card after the successful exploration. I'm wondering if I try and explore, because I don't want to take the horror. Let's try and explore. From another time, test book 4. Place X doom on the cultist enemies to play, dividing it as evenly as possible. X is the amount you failed by. I like how they just assume you're going to fail. If there are no cultist enemies in play, instead searching in counter deck and discard pile for a cultist enemy and draw it. If you fail and there are no if you fail and there are no cultist enemies, there is no way we can pass this. Technically, we could commit sneak attack and draw a star or a +1, but so search the encounter deck for a cultist enemy and draw it. Brotherhood Acolyte. Location with the most cultist acolytes aloofed after it enters play. Place 1 doom on each other cultist enemy at this location. We'll draw that. We'll choose this location. It is aloof, but that's going to be fairly easy to get rid of. And lucky cigarette case fodder. That was 1. A failed exploration attempt. We are going to... We're going to engage for our second action. The quick action is only engaging a exhausted enemy. We're going to attempt to evade this enemy. So we have 5 to 1. This is when we're going to draw the -5. +1. There we go. Okay. So we did succeed by more than 2. So we'll exhaust and draw emergency cash. Brotherhood Acolyte is now exhausted. We're going to Dirty Fight. While attacking, parlaying, or attempting to evade an exhausted enemy, you get +2. After you evade an enemy, exhaust Dirty Fighting. Take a fight action against that enemy. Ignore the aloof. We're going to use our Switchblade. So we get +2 fist for the fight. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6 to 3. -4. No good. Nice pull. They created the game text with me in mind because I fail all the time. Yeah, right, Beasno? I've drawn some... It's like, what is the... Rolling rocks is good, right? What's the saying that you're pulling duds? I'm pulling duds today. Cool. Cool. So that's all of my actions. So enemy doesn't do anything. We'll reset our actions. Go to 3 and 3. Unexhaust everything and everybody. Get a money. Draw into a Thieves Kit. Ooh, Thieves Kit is going to be nice here. We can use our feet instead of our book to investigate. We got a Dr. Mailson again. All right, let's kill off Dr. Mailson. I mean, not what I just said. Let's add a Doom. That's 5 out of 6. Body of a Yithian. Location with the most cultist enemies. After a brother of Acolyte enters play, place 1 Doom in each of the cultist. Kamani. Words of Power. Put Words of Power into your threat area. If there are 1 or more enemies at your location with Doom on them, you cannot damage those enemies or discover clues at your location. As a double action, we can discard Words of Power. But we can discard them. Haha, loopholes. Got him. Hey, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate it. All right. Chucking deuces is a phrase where 2 is pretty much the worst result. Nice. I like chucking deuces. I like that. That's fun. Okay. We just need 1 more clue to move on. We're never getting a clue, team. We may actually, Body of a Yithian over here may just spend their turn drawing cards. We run a pretty big risk of running into our weaknesses, but yeah. First action, draw a card into research notes. Second action, drawing into nihilism. After you reveal, cancel, or ignore an autofill token, take 1 damage and 1 horror. That's 2. Then we're going to draw into Bizarre Diagnosis, which, ooh. Place 1 of your clues on your location. Then heal 3 damage from an investigator or ally asset at your location. That could be nice, but I don't think I could ever get the clue back. It's a +4. Which is nice. Kamani, on the other hand. Let's use first action to engage Brotherhood Acolyte with Doom on it. Second action to evade Brotherhood Acolyte with Doom on it. Boom. So we're at 5 to 1. +1. Let's go. I like how whenever we're like 4 above, that's when we draw the plus. But if we are like, if we need a +1, or if we need something like -2, not gonna work. Okay, so we exhaust here. We'll quick action to engage. Lucky Cigarette Case will exhaust to grab another emergency cash. Nice. Down to 1. We will go ahead and attempt to evade here. So with Dirty Fighting, we get +1 or +2. So we're at 7 to our target value is 2. Cultist is a -2. If you are not successful by at least 1, we are, so we can discard the cultist. Boom. Okay. Enemy is aloof, doesn't do anything. So we will reset actions. Boom. Unexhaust everybody and everything. We will get a money here, and we'll get a money here. We'll draw into, watch this, let's go. Oh ho ho. We're about to get that money flowing. And we've got Empirical Hypothesis. Alrighty, nice. Okay, cool. Glad we grabbed that. It's just more fodder for that inevitable ruined film. Okay, we're gonna place a Doom, and that will progress us because we got a Doom over here. You were not the first to intrude in this abysmal pit. You were warned not to break the seal, and yet here you are. Now you face the consequences of your foolish transgression. I was on team not go into the evil room, but they didn't ask me. The thing emerges. Oh gosh. The thing emerges from the lightless void beyond the nexus. It is a being of black polymorphic ichor, an animated viscous ooze that crawls along the ground with shapeless limbs and leaves a trail of smooth, dissolved stone in its wake. Shuffle the encounter card, discard pile into the encounter deck. Spawn the set aside formless spawn in the Nexus of Nakai. Place this card in the victory display against Vengeance 1. So the formless spawn. Ew. Massive formless spawn cannot move or be moved. It gets +1 fight and +1 evade for each doom on this card. For each doom on card in the Nexus of Nakai. It's a 3/3. Excellent. Good. Pendulous threads inside the nexus, the interwoven threads of eternal ethereal light begins to unravel, and reality unravels with it. If an investigator with the Relic of Ages in their hand, yep. We don't have the Relic of Ages. Now we'll draw some cards. Body of a Yathian attacks to the Nexus of Nakai. Place 1 doom on Creeping Darkness. Dang it. Formless spawn gets +1 health per investigator. Test Brain 3 or check your supplies. If you have succeeded or you have torches, discard Creeping Darkness. 2 actions. Okay, so it gets +1 health and +1 fight and +1 evade. It's fine. Kamani has got peril, so we cannot get help. You must choose to either reveal 4 chaos tokens. For each bad symbol you reveal, take 1 damage and 1 horror. Choose and discard a card from your hand. Shuffle Unknowable, pass into the exploration deck. You cannot choose this option if it was drawn from the exploration deck. Well, honestly, it would be if we do. If we go 4 for 4, we die. It's just gonna be worse as time goes on. We could draw into a soak. I don't see us exploring anytime soon, so we have to discard 1 card from our hand. We'll go emergency cash. Beast, no. I got my first play of Ashes in last night, assuming I didn't mess anything up. It was a blast. Good. Did you play Red Rains like a solo cooperative experience, or did you go head-to-head with somebody? I'm playing again tonight. Solo cooperative. Okay. Oh, I guess we'll done Daryl's Kodak for the formless spawn. The Corpse of Virus? Nice. Yeah, no, it was a ton of fun. It's so good. Who did you play as? And I probably will need more description than just a name because I don't know the names. It's so good. It's so very good. Okay. We have to evade the formless spawn before we do anything, I think. Does engage provoke an attack of opportunity? I think it was just move, fight, or it's fight, evade, parlay, or resign are the ones that don't. So I assume engage does provoke an attack of opportunity. That's bad. That's real bad. Interesting. Alrighty. Fun. Cool. Oh yeah. I know. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, he's kind of the gritty guy. He's fun. Okay, I'm gonna spend 2. No, I'm not. I'm gonna roll the dice here, or pull from the bag. We're going 5 to 3. 5 to 3. That was 2 tokens. 5 to 3. Auto fail. Nice. Cool. Okay. 5 to 3 again. 0. We did it, and we also hit lucky cigarette case on that pull, so that's nice. Draw into a trench coat. We have 1 action left, which we will play emergency cash. Yeah. For 3 money. Autofail. Awesome. Love it. It's great. Yes. Ugh. Okay. Over here for Daryl, we'll spend the 2 money that we have for an empirical hypothesis. We're going to go with the... So we have 3 options that we can choose. We can choose to fail a test by 2 or more, succeed at a test by 3 or more, or we customize the card and add it whenever we move into a location with 3 or more Shroud. I'm going to go with the fail token, which is this red. Now, I don't get to make this choice until the top of the round, but I will forget all about it. There's a card called Trench Knife that allows you to engage without an attack. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool to know. What is that from? What do you know what expansion that's from? I don't think I've seen that one. Why prepare and boost your chances when you have autofill? This guy gets it. So that was 1. We will try and get a clue. We'll commit a bizarre diagnosis. We will commit pocket multi-tool. So that's going to be 1, 5, 7 to 3. Carcosa? Okay. Maybe I just missed it. I don't feel like I have a great grasp on the card pool. -2. We did it. So we get the clue, which is enough to move on. Which, I mean, probably not a great thing to do, but let's just do it. We'll spin the clues. Whoa, that's cool. Not expecting that. Not what the normal back looks like. Very cool stuff. Each time you step through the Nexus, you get 1 step closer to your ultimate destination, a place that exists outside the boundaries of time and space. Shuffle to set aside a pocket in time location into the exploration deck. So a pocket in time, we'll shuffle in here. If an investigator enters a pocket in time, we advance. Somewhere deep within the Nexus of world lies your objective, a place where timeless coverage. You can see it in flashes of insight from beyond this reality, windows into other timelines, a place carved out of time and space where the Brotherhood no doubt resides. Hey, chicken, how's it going? Welcome. Been a hot second. How you doing? Alrighty. We have 1 action left. We're at 2. We're gonna just grab a resource here. I think we can. Yeah. Okay. So enemies don't do anything. We'll reset actions. Unexhaust all of our cards and everybody. And we'll pass out money. I fell in the money pit of Arkham. Nice. Just bought the revised course. Sick. Nice. That's awesome. It's so good. It's so good. Have you been able to try it yet? Welcome and good luck. Yeah, that is true. Good luck. Good, the best of luck. It's tough. Okay. We're at Doom. Did I draw cards? I don't think I drew cards. No, I definitely did. Another research notes. And over here we got Guts. Card over here. Place 1 Doom on the current agenda. This can cause the current agenda to advance. Worst card in the game. Tinalos Alpha. Alert Retaliate. After it attacks you, shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck, moving all damage and horror from that asset to your investigator. At the end of the enemy phase, discard Tinalos Alpha. Oh, that's interesting. I don't like it. It's bad. Don't like that. Not yet. I'm afraid that the pool cards is met in the core set, so maybe I'll wait to have the Investigator expansion of Dunwich Legacy. Gotcha. Yeah, I would say like at least the first scenario in the core set is completely playable with the core cards. Autofail is like the Infinity Gauntlet with Loki. Remove it, it would be better. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Alrighty. Let's have Kamani go first. Yeah, I don't have anything to modify my value here. Except for money. You can always spend more money. We'll spend 2 to get a +3, so we're gonna be evading at a 8-4 against this alpha. Skull is a -2. So we are good. This alpha gets evaded right here. And we don't have to worry about the alpha the rest of the time. We went 8-4. -2 is 6. So that is the lucky cigarette proc. There's 2 or more. Disguise. Nice. Now we will evade the formidable spawn so we don't die. Hey, Roland Reggie, how's it going? How you doing? Okay, so the formidable spawn has a evade value of 3. We're gonna go watch this. Commit 3 resources. We're at 6-3. We'll spend 2. We'll go 9-3. Yeah. 9-3. Cultist is a -2 if we did not succeed by at least 1, which we did. So we get 3 money. Because watch this was successful. This gets exhausted. And then our last action, we're actually going to spend 3 here and play the trench coat, which gives us a +1 feat during evasion attempts. We could also play disguise, but I like the soak. I like the soak of 2 here. Okay. Boom. Just like that. Now we're doing stuff over here. Let's investigate. We're at a 2-3. 3-3. Commit research notes for 5-3. The artistic direction is gorgeous. Oh yeah, they absolutely knocked the art out of the park in this game. And yeah, it's so ethereal. It's so like epic feeling. It's great. I think it's the reason I jumped into it. Nice. Cultist is a -2. We place 1 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. Is there? But we do succeed. 5-2. Yeah, we didn't succeed by 1. Um, we're gonna commit we're gonna commit research notes. And we're gonna go 4 to 3. Good morning, Brooklyn. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Tablet is a -2 if you're poisoned. Nope. Okay, so we don't succeed there. That's fine. Okay, we'll stand up. Enemies don't do anything. This gets discarded. That's a cool design. We'll unexhaust everything. Reset our actions, which I already did. I jumped the gun there. Get some money. Draw a card into a disguise and into a manual dexterity. I'm still a huge fan of Lovecraft universe thanks to Silent Hill. I didn't think I knew that Silent Hill was a Lovecraft universe set in Lovecraft. That's cool. Doing well. Semi learned to catch the stream. Oh, fun. Thank you. Yeah. I need to make it for 9 a.m. here though. Nice. Well, thank you so very much. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Okay. We're going to place a Doom. So that takes us to 4 out of 7. Body of a Yithian attached to Nexus of Nakai. Place. Oh wait, no, 5 out of 7. This is 6 out of 7. +1 health. Uh-oh. So we'll lose the main next turn, but that clears all the Doom, which is nice, I guess. Lovecraft is a huge inspiration for Silent Hill. It's not. Oh, I got you. Oh, that's cool. And Okay, Silent Hill's. Now I'm just questioning everything about my life. Is that the video game? Right? That is the video game. Oops. Alrighty, so we are a noble pass. Choose to either discard 1 card from your hand and shuffle a noble pass. We're just getting risky at this point. I mean, we're just gonna discard and shuffle. Let's toss sneak attack. Yeah. The first one on. Okay, nice. Yeah, I don't play a ton of video games, but I remember that one being really big. A lot of my friends played it. Alrighty. Whoa. We will attempt to evade the formless spawn, which is now at a 6. No, it's at a 5. That's not good. It's at a 5. We'll spend 2 so that we go to 9. So we're evading 9 to 5. No whammies. 9 to 5 tablet is a -2. If you are poisoned, you automatically fail instead. Cool. And it is not alert. Thank goodness. Yeah. Okay. So auto fail. Let's do it again. Spend the last money we have. Go 9 to 5 again. -1. We got it. So that's exhausted up there. Lucky cigarette case will draw us into a watch this. And because we drew the watch this, we're going to go ahead and grab a money so that we can start betting that money on the watch this. I have a question regarding Arkham Horror. Are the campaigns replayable? Absolutely 100%. I'm afraid that once the campaign, there's no need to go back. No, absolutely no. The campaigns are 100% replayable. There's so many branching paths and stories to go through, which leads to replayability. But also, I would say that the first playthrough is probably going to be the least exciting and the least rewarding experience that you play through the campaign. Because if you play through it blind, you're going to have trouble. It's going to be tough. And then like the excitement and I think the 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 benefit, or like one of the biggest boons to Arkham, is that replayability factor, where if I go and I replay a campaign, I kind of know what to look out for. I can build for it. And because like this campaign right now, this is the final scenario. I'm not winning this campaign. I knew that probably a while ago, but I'm still playing. I'm still enjoying the story. But like now, next time I come to it, I kind of know what I need to do, and I know the choices that I need to make. And so maybe I'm going to have a better outcome next time. And then plus, like, your investigator is so customizable that even if you play through and even if it was the exact same thing over and over and over again, it would be like Marvel Champions, right? Like, I replay Claw. I've played Claw 150 times, and it's the same game every single time. Whereas, and like the joy comes from building the deck and building the investigator or building the hero in Marvel Champions. So 100% think that this is very, very replayable. Just started this week with the core set. I've already done 2 playthroughs. It's very fun trying different decks and investigators. Yep. Excellent. Nice. Cool. Well, welcome to the game. You've already done 3 playthroughs. That's awesome. Okay, like a video game with many paths and endings in a video. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. And I would also include with many character builds, right? Like, you can go through the same video game playing an archer versus playing a mage, and it feels completely different. That's the same thing with Arkham. Because I would say that I may not. My initial gut reaction was to say this, and the more that I think about it, I'm not 100% sure how true this is, but there may be some truth to it. I feel like the investigators in Arkham feel the most different than other investigators versus like hero to hero, or I guess Lord of the Rings is Lord of the Rings, but like Marvel, they feel very different and unique, all the different heroes, but I feel like the investigators feel so much more different. Like if I'm playing Kamani, I feel way different than if I'm playing Daryl, because they have access to different cards. The different levels of cards are completely different, and so there's a lot of exciting replayability in the game. We have 2 actions. No, we have 1 action left because we failed, and then we succeeded on evading there. Oh, and then we took them money, so we're actually done. I have a similar question. How necessarily are the add-on investigators when you start getting into the extra campaigns? Are they doable without the starter investigators, or eventually not so much? Broken, are you specifically talking about the individual investigator packs? Are you talking about like the investigator expansion? Like Dunwich Legacy has the campaign and then the investigator expansion? Or are you talking about like the individual Jacqueline Fine investigator pack? I saw some video rules. I'm glad I started with Marvel. Yeah, this is involved. Makes the game easier to dive in. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think Marvel Champions is the easiest to just pick up and play, and then once you kind of understand Marvel, it's a lot easier to adapt your knowledge into Arkham or Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is probably the most challenging of the 3, but Arkham has a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff. The investigator expansions, I would say that you don't need them. You don't need them. I will say that the game gets, I think, a little bit more exciting with those investigator expansions because, and this may be a biased opinion, but I love new cards, new investigators. That's really what excites me about the game. And so I think that they are 100% definitely worth it. If they are not super inexpensive, but you do get 5 investigators in each one of them, and then like cards that flesh out the different classes. If you want to avoid spending that money, you could probably go for just the individual packs, which I think are sub $20, and they have the starter deck as well as the cards that can flesh it out. So if you buy Jacqueline Fine, she's going to have mystic cards that work with other mystic characters. I would agree with the investigators that a whole feeling unique compared to other games. Yeah, I think so. So you could use Roland in the later Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You could use Roland in later campaigns. 100%. Lucky for me, I'm not a fan of Lord of the Rings IP. If I were, I'd be broke. Yeah. Who needs money? Okay, we're over here Kodaking for Daryl. Let's investigate. Pocket multi-tool, Dr. Mailson for +2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to 3. If we fail by 2 or more, we get an evidence counter, so that's nice. 5 to 3, that is a -2. So we succeed, and then we're gonna place a doom over here, which is fine because it's all about to get wiped anyways. Blasphemous. I knew you were gonna get some flack for that. Gotcha. I'm still getting my feet wet in duck building, so I don't. Oh yeah, no, you're told. Yeah, I would say, yeah. Absolutely, do not need more cards. Yeah. So, Broken, are you on the LCG Discord? Because Maddie, who was on here earlier, for a lot of the course set investigators, they wrote up a strategy guide for those course set investigators. I don't remember where it's at. I think it's in one of the Arkham horror channels. If you scroll and you find them, I think it may be deck sharing, where they went through and they wrote up like a really good description of each investigator. So if you are looking at one of the you chose the Marvel path? Yeah, of course, yeah. But you still have access to all the Arkham horror stuff. That's the paths are more for flavor. But yeah, if you go to the Arkham horror section, Maddie, who is in there, if you pick like Roland, they have wrote up a Roland strategy guide, which also helps with deck building. So check their fantastic resource. That may help you get where you need to go. That was one. We're just gonna test. We're gonna test 2 to 3. If we fail by 2 or more, we get evidence. And if we don't, we pass. That would be great. Skull is a -2. So we get an evidence counter here. Sweet. Nice. Yeah. We'll do it one more time. Oh yeah, we have 2 manual dexterities. Uh-oh. -2 if you fail, shuffle the topmost hex treachery in the encounter deck into the exploration. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Oh, Broken Egg. Thank you for cheering. 500 bits. Oh, awesome. Nice. It's always really exciting. Like, I feel like cheering is just something that I completely forget about on Twitch, and so it's always exciting when someone does. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Woohoo. It was also, that was a new sound in the headphones. I was like, what was that? Okay. So enemies don't do anything. We will move into the refresh phase where we'll reset actions. We will unexhaust everything. We'll get money. Oh, you get a little cool icon next to your name too when you cheer. That's fun. I feel like Twitch does a really good job of like building a live stream experience. Okay, did that. We draw a card. Leo. Ooh, Leo de Luca. Got 2, 4, 6, 7, and we've got Winging It. Winging It is nice here. And we're gonna place a Doom, which will progress because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yikes. Alrighty. Do we die? Not quite yet. That is 12. The electrical currents coursing through the machinery of the Nexus begin to malfunction, sending a shower of sparks into the air. The portal ring overheats. Threads of ethereal light within the portal begins to snap. Shuffle the encounter card discard pile. Salsa, thank you for the subscription. Oh, 15 months. That's awesome. That's really cool. Thank you so very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It was so fun playing the other day. Hope you're doing well. Chicken, I saw that the investigators' designs are different between the core box and the revised core. Do you know if it's the same between the new and the old version of the expansion? I actually did not know that. I don't know if they are... It may be different. I know the art is a little different, but I'm not 100% sure if the mechanics are different. Don't worry. You will choose them all and have no money soon. Nelson and D20 will do that. Hope everyone is doing great. Yes, 100%. We are trying to not die. Oh, I believe it happened with yeah. Okay. Snapped threads. Time shattered of purgatory. Endless of offer. Oh, this is weird, like formatting. There's like periods and stuff everywhere. So time shattered of the purgatory, endless awful. This in forever lost is no you. Everything terrifying, false, different, but they are repeats. It's just gibberish. I'm sure there's a code here, but yeah. Threats out of 12. Oh, I saw those tokens on Etsy the other day. Beautiful stuff. Yes, yeah, these are the luxury playstyle tokens from, yeah. So they sent these to me for me to review. So I'm playing through this campaign, and then I'll have a review video out on them soon. I think my favorite, I think I had 3 there. I think my favorite are like the health and sanity ones. Like, they just look so pretty. They're like heavy and stuff. They're nice. Okay, we got a card over here, and we have another vengeance point. If there are no cultist enemies in play, take 1 horror and again surge. Otherwise, find the cultist enemy nearest to you, place 1 doom on that enemy, and test brain X, where X is that enemy's fight value. If you fail, take 2 horror. So we're testing brain 3. We don't have... We are at brain 2. I think I'm trading horror here for... Oh wait, actually we only get 1 of these because we have to exhaust. Buy the same token is so good. Buy the same token... No, these are from luxury playstyle. Buy the same token. The path markers here are from buy the same token. And then I have some of the buy the same token stuff. Those tokens... Yeah, the tokens are... The company is luxury playstyle, and straight up, like, yeah, they are very luxury. They're very, very luxury. They are like they're very, very nice. I also have like the ammo ones. We don't have any guns on the table right now. Like, and then like the clues. Yeah, they're very... Some of them are double-sided with Clue Doom. Some of them have like Doom or Clue written on the other side. Yeah. So we're testing brain 3 to 2. Skull is a -2. So we will exhaust hypothesis and get that back. Why do I have to show you that? My poor wallet. So luxury that a single token is not... Yeah, they are luxury. Oh. Yeah. I wish I had... They came in like this fancy bag. They have the material on them. I forgot what they're made of, but yeah. It is it's definitely an investment. So I take 2 horror. which we'll place on the amulet. Nelson is an agent of Cthulhu. Take their money. Hype train. Oh, we were on a hype train. That's exciting. I like hype trains. Okay. We got a Brotherhood Acolyte. So we're going to go here. Doom. There. What did I put that there for? Oh, I put it over here. It's supposed to be a Doom. Whew. I found a really fun Chaos token bag on Etsy for 20 bucks, but shipping was $42. Oh, geez. I am so spoiled by like free shipping. I will pay $10 more to avoid $8 worth of shipping. I don't know why. I just have such a visceral reaction to not wanting to pay shipping. I'm like, no. I don't know why. I don't know why that's in my head. I lost my Chaos bag, but now I have this guy. I got this at Gen Con. It's really nice, actually. It's like a nice like silk interior. Not silk, but like silk-like interior. And then I have the promo bags, which I'm doing a giveaway here soon. I probably should have that video up in the next couple days. You are me. We are this. I don't get free shipping overseas. Sad face. Oh, that's true. I'm a sucker for spend X and get free shipping. Oh, by the same token, has gotten so much extra money from me just because of that gimmick. Spend over $100, you get free shipping. I'm like, okay. I was buying $20 worth of stuff, but I'll add on $80. Shipping costs are the worst. It's so true, though. Okay. Oh my gosh. We're like one failed attempt of evading away from just dying. But actually, well, now we're at 4. We're at a 4 because there's 2 doom here. So let's evade here. We're at 5, 6 to 4. We're going to watch this, commit 3, 7 to 4. And we'll commit disguise for 8 to 4. Yeah. 8 to 4. I backed the Come On Master of the Universe reprint for EU, and boy, that was some hefty. Oh, really? I bet. Cultist is a -2 if you don't succeed by at least 1, which we did. We were 8 to 4, so that puts us at 6 to 4. So we get 3 money. We're exhausted here. And Lucky Cigarette Case will draw us into a pickpocketing. Okay. Pickpocketing is nice. We're going to spend 3, 4, 5 to play Leo, which will give us an extra action. So we're at 2 actions left. We could engage and evade the Brotherhood Acolyte, but we don't get... We'll spend 2 to play pickpocketing. At least GameFound offers installment. Oh, that's good to know. Hey, chicken, sorry you have to go. Good luck and bye. See you around. Hope you have a good one. Okay. So pickpocketing. Oh, pickpocketing is fast, so we still have 2 actions left. We will engage here. And we will attempt to evade 6 to 1. -2, so we are good. That evades. We go 4, so we can exhaust pickpocketing to get a resource and a card, which is a manual dexterity. It's 2, 4, 5. Sweet. And Daryl over here hanging out. I guess we'll spend 1 to play Winging It. Investigate. Your minus gets -1 shroud. If you played it from the discard pile, you discover 1 additional clue if you succeed. So we're at 2 to 2. Pocket multi-tool is 3 to 2. Taking risk here. 3 to 2. Skull is a -2, so we fail. I don't actually know what I can do here. I'm gonna draw a card. Newspaper. Alrighty. Okay. You get +2 book while you have no clues. When you would discover one or more clues at your location, if you have no clues, discover an additional clue at your location. Is that worth? I think that's. Oh, I already have 2 clues. I think it's more worth it to commit than it is to play at this point. We have one more clue. We have one more action. We're gonna spend 1 and play Winging It from our discard pile. -1 Shroud. And we discover 2 clues. We're gonna commit a newspaper. So that's 4. 6 to 2. 6 to 2. Come on, no whammies. No whammies. 0, we did it. We get both of these clues. So we are free to leave. But I don't know if I really want to leave. That's a scary location over there. And then this gets shuffled back into our deck. Master. What's the biggest Kickstarter GameFound crowdfunding that y'all have invested in? I think Frosthaven was pretty big for me, but I did Tainted Grail. I did a lot of Tainted Grail. I actually still have it downstairs. I need to sell it at some point because it's just not a game that I'm gonna be able to play. Okay. Enemies, nothing does anything. We will stand up, unexhaust everything. I feel like I'm just like treading water. I'm not even doing anything here. The record now is Master of the Universe stuff. Is that the one that's currently on GameFound, like right now? I think it is. It has some other like name to it. Yeah, okay, nice. How have you played it before? Are you a fan? Out of body experience. Shuffle each card from your hand into your deck and draw an equal number of cards. Shuffle out of body experience into your deck. So we got 2, 4, 5. We'll draw 5. It was originally released only in the US. I gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. Nice. Well, that's exciting. Due to licensing. Oh. Huh. Nice. Dude, Come On has some really cool stuff. Marvel United for you. Yeah. Back to all 3 seasons. I don't want to think about how much I spent, but it's over 1,000. 2, 4, 5. Yeah. The Marvel United. I just want to ask about that earlier. I have not played it, but I've heard good things. I was definitely going to say Marvel United as well. Yeah. Have you all done any painting of Marvel United? I did get to play the game at Essen, but I didn't purchase because I already got so much stuff and the boxes did not include the Kickstarter. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, I'm glad that it got re-released on GameFound and you were able to get... I assume the GameFound stuff has all the exclusive stuff. Played Master of the Universe and it's a lot of fun. I didn't back it the first time around, but I'm hoping to. Oh, okay. You're hoping to back it this time around? It's live now, I believe, on GameFound. I think. We got a sneak attack. We got a pickpocketing. Mauser, the Elder Sign Amulet, and Thieves Kit. Let's go. Nice. We got a Perception over here. I started painting it. I'm switching my stream to an art board game stream starting this weekend. Oh, nice. Nice. That's awesome. It's live right now. Started painting Marvel United. Very cool. Broken. I did go hard on Kickstarter for the Dead by Daylight board game, only to never have it played because it's so much stuff. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm always afraid to do those. I keep seeing the container ships videos and storms and containers falling off and deep, sinking to the bottom and thing. There goes my $800 Kickstarter. Yeah. I think at that point they are required to... Like that's not your loss. I think they're responsible for the game until it's delivered. But still sad. Still very, very sad. Okay. Out of Doom. Have you heard of the story about the tiny epic crimes? No, I haven't. I haven't. What is that? Tell me more. Okay. And card. Merging timelines. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. For each card in hand that matches one of those discarded cards, discard that card from your hand and lose 1 action. Shuffle each weakness back into our deck. I don't think we can actually hit one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually great for winging it. 5. Especially since, oh yeah, you already wait forever. Yeah. I would hope at that point the company, like they've already produced it and they have extra copies. So I would hope that they are able to set it up easily, quickly. From Another Time, test book 4 plus X Doom on cultist enemies in play, divided as evenly as possible, where X is the amount you fail by. If you fail and there are no cultist enemies in play, yada yada yada. That's fine. We're about to discard that cultist. Well, ooh, that's actually pretty bad because then the formless spawn gets really dangerous. We're at 2. Do we have anything to commit? Not really. 2. Okay, so we go 3. 2, 1. Turns out there was a shipment of tiny epic crimes that was found being sold in a Facebook marketplace along other unreleased Kickstarter products. The community went CSI hard on the salesperson and found their address. The developers flew to the state and joined the police in search for the oh wow. They managed to get everything back, but never found out who sold that lot to the salesperson. That is, yeah, that's all in on tiny epic crimes, giant epic crimes. That's interesting. Wow. It is kind of crazy how valuable Kickstarters are, though. That is worth committing a felony for, right? Like, Kickstarters are so valuable. Oh. That may have lost us the game, team. Sounds like a premise for a new board game Kickstarter. Yep. Yeah. That actually spawned another Kickstarter, which also got stolen. So it's a never-ending cycle at this point. Okay. Okay, so right now the formless spawn has 2, 4, 5, 7 of 8. We have 7 of 8 on the formless spawn. We have pickpocketing, the Mauser, which is 3, so we can go 9 to 7. We can spin 2, so we can still evade it, but we really have to then get rid of that acolyte. Tiny Epic Crime Investigators, the standalone. It's a Kickstarter stretch goal. That's what it is. Let's just do it. So we will attempt to evade the formless spawn. We're gonna commit 3, so we're at 9 to, what did I say? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 to 7. We're gonna roll the dice on 9 to 7. -4, shoot. Yay. I really wanted to keep the money for the Elder Sign Amulet. Oh, that was dumb. We'll do it again. Spend 2. Go 9 to 7 again. on. Cultist is a -2, so we do succeed at least by one or more. So that's exhausted. Lucky Cigar, nope. Pickpocketing, we'll get a resource. We have 2 actions left. So we can engage, evade. Yeah. I really should not have done that. Let's go ahead and get a money, and then we'll play the Elder Sign Amulet for our last couple action. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Yikes. Okay. Body of Aethian, what are we doing here? I'm gonna change this to enter a location. We're gonna move 1, enter a location. We're going to explore. Put words of power into your threat area. If there are one or more enemies at your location with doom on them, you cannot damage those enemies or discover clues at your location. You can 2 actions to get rid of it. Wait, did I already went with Daryl, didn't I? No. No. I just didn't reset, I don't think. If I get an extra turn, it won't matter. So 1, 2 for the failed explorer. We'll try and explore one more time. Shores. Shores gets +1 shot for each doom card in Shores. Force after it enters place 1 doom on it. Comes in with 2 clues. We're about to lose. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Enemies don't do anything, so we'll go into the unexhaust state of everything. We're going to change this back to fail. Get money. Draw into another trench coat and draw into a captivating discovery. Okay. Place a doom, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 12. First card here. Shadowed. If there are no cultist enemies in play, take 1 horror. Otherwise, find the cultist enemy nearest to you, place 1 doom on that enemy, and test brain X, where X is that enemy fight value. If you fail, take 2 horror. I'll place a doom here. And we're testing brain. Yeah. Pocket multi-tool. So we're 3 to 3. We're even. Skull is a -2. We'll throw the horror here on the sign, on the Elder Sign. We got Ancient Evils. Place 1 doom. Can cause it to advance. I don't think that's good. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're still 2 off. Okay. Oh, shoot. So now it's 2, 4, 6. So it's an 8. 8 to evade. We just have to go for it. We're at 6, 9, 10. It actually was an argument to stay so I could commit manual dexterity, but we're going to go 10 to 8. If we don't pass this, we probably lose. -4, no good. Okay, so we can test 6 to 8. We could start taking attacks of opportunity. So if we engage, we take a 3/3. We'll go 2 here. 1 damage here on Leo. 1 horror here, and then 2 horror here. Attack of opportunity from the Formless Spawn. That was my second action. We will attempt to evade the Brotherhood Acolyte. So we're 5-1. Oh, wait, hold on. We have Elder Sign. We got 2 here. 5-1. 0. We are good. We'll exhaust pickpocketing to draw a card and get a resource. Lone Wolf. We're exhausted here. We will quick action to engage, and then we will attempt to evade. We're 7-2 now. Tablet is a -2. Nope, it's an auto fail because we're poisoned. No. Okay, well, here we are. Daryl. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Let's spend 1 to play Winging It. So we get -1 Shroud. If you played it from your discard pile, I can discover an additional clue. Mainly, I just don't want to take the horror to leave. Not even your high-class, uber luxurious tokens can save you. Yeah. So we're testing 2-1. We'll commit 4, so 5-1. We discover 2 clues if we do succeed. Skull is a -2. So we take the 2 clues. Oh, we're going to get hit again by this guy. Can we survive another hit? We get to draw a card. Unexpected Courage. Can we survive a hit? That's a fantastic question. I'm going to say we cannot. So that's cool. No, we can. We can. Very, very barely. Didn't really think about that. Cool. Okay, so that was 1. I don't think that we can survive, though. Not 100% sure what we do about that. I don't know what we do here. We'll go 2 actions to discard Nihilism. Okay, so enemy phase, we do get hit for a 3/3. We're going to go 2-3 for the sanity, then 1-2-3 here. So we have 1 health left. Our Elder Sign Amulet and Leo is gone. Bye, guys. Cool. At least that guy is exhausted. So we will unexhaust everything. Reset actions. We only have 3 actions now, which is not good. Well, I guess we can evade here now, though. Taking that 1 engage gives us a lot of room to... I mean, not great, but... Money. Indebted. That's not supposed to be in there. Savant. Money. And... Oh, come on. Give me the card that says you win. Deduction. Not exactly what I was looking for, but also not what I was looking for. Right, we'll place a Doom, which I think is 11, right? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So an Ancient Evils does end it for us. Body of a Yithian. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. For each card that matches, you lose 1 action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So nothing matches. These get shuffled back in, though. Whew. Okay. And we've got Between Worlds. Put Between Worlds into your play as an otherworld location with 3 shrouds and 1 clue. If you move to it, it's connected to the Nexus Nikai. At the end of the round, investigators here take 1 damage and 1 horror. If there's no investigators in this location, discarded. I don't quite understand that card. We're just going to ignore it. So we didn't lose. If we can successfully evade this guy, we have a little bit more time. What are we doing with Daryl? We're gonna come back. But 1. I guess before we do that. We're gonna discard Words of Power. So that's my 3. Move in there. Now we can commit some cards. Okay. So we've got Kamani Jones. We're going to attempt to evade the Brotherhood Acolyte. If we don't do this, we lose. Brotherhood Acolyte, we're going 5 to 1. -2, we are good. That's 3 to 1. We'll exhaust pickpocketing, draw a card, and get a resource. That's exhausted. We will quick action to engage. And we will try it again. So now we are at 7 to a target value of 2, which is discarded. Cultist is a -2. We are good. So this gets discarded, which gives us a lot more time. Didn't ask before because I stepped away for a few, but you said you never played Marvel United. Ooh. Where are you located? I know that you said it's cold, but it covers half the U.S. and Canada. I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio. So that was 2. Then we have to evade this formless spawn, who actually now has a lot easier evade value. We're only hitting a 3. Nice. Let's go manual dexterity to commit 4. So we're at 9 to 3. Seriously? I almost went to AdamCon. Oh, where's... I'm not familiar with AdamCon. I'm not... I know Adam that runs it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm relatively new to the area. I'm about 1.5 years here, I think. Hey, look at that. +1. If there's an exhausted enemy at your location, there's not. But that is exhausted now. There we go. Okay, and we get to draw a card, which is a press pass. Oh, okay. So enemies. No enemies. We'll unexhaust. I definitely should have done one more there. Or done the when I enter. Pass out money. Got a grappling hook. And we've got a ruined film. So we'll take 3 here and 1 sanity. Okay. Doom. So that's 5, 6, 7 out of 12 now. Adam kind of saw the capstone once here. Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay, free gaming event that does raffles to make money, and in the end, all proceeds go to Cincinnati Children's Hospital. Nice. Yeah, Capstone is my local game store. So whenever I say I went to my local game store, it's Capstone. It's 11 or 12 minutes away from me. They're so good. Capstone is a great store. Is that the one where they were doing all the like consignment stuff? Yeah, I know Aaron. Aaron's a great person. Yeah. Yeah. It's a small world. How crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Aaron is, yep. I went in. I was trying to go see him yesterday, but he wasn't in when I went in. You live in upstate New York? It's crazy. It's crazy how like small this world. So nowhere near you. That's funny. I mean, if you come in for it next time, let me know. Let me know. It was the event that just happened last weekend. Oh, okay. I had no idea about it. Oops. Nice. Okay. We've got a Tenelos Alpha, alert, retaliate. After it attacks you, shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck, moving all damage and horror from that asset to your investigator. At the end of the enemy phase, we have to discard them. Yikes. Then we've got a... Oh my gosh, another alpha. This game really does not want us to succeed. Okay. Let's... You can win some good games. It's like $2 a ticket. They gave away Marvel Champions with 5 extra heroes, I think. Hundreds of games. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. No, I'll definitely be on the lookout for that next year. Is it normally around the same time every year? Like mid-January type time frame? Okay, so Kamani Jones is going to attempt to evade the formless spawn. We're at 5 to 3. We'll go 6 to 3 with the lone wolf. MLK day weekend. Oh, sweet. Okay, good. That's good to know. Yeah. 0. Do you go to Origins? I do go to Origins. I typically, the cons that I go to every year, I go to in chronological order, I guess. It would be Gamma, Con of Heroes, Origins, Gen Con, PAX Unplugged. And I may be working with a company this year to go to PAX East, and there are a couple other ones that I may go with. I feel like I'm forgetting one. I don't think I am. But yeah, I really enjoy Origins. I think Origins is fun. I think PAX U and Origins feel very similar. I like PAX U more. But Origins is right in my backyard, which is very, very nice. I'll have all of Marvel United with me at Origins. Hopefully season 3. Oh, nice. I didn't realize they were already up to Gen Con. Did I not say Gen Con? Yeah, I 100% go to Gen Con. That makes sense if I missed that. Okay. We're at 5 to 3. Wait, I committed Lone Wolf, so we're 6 to 3. Did I already pull? I did already pull. I already did pickpocketing. I did everything. Okay. I'm gonna try and evade the alpha. So we're at 5. We'll commit manual dexterity. So 9 to 4. 9 to 4. 0, we did it. We get to exhaust that guy. Season 1 was Avengers, Season 2 is X-Men, Season 3 is Multiverse, and had Civil War and campaign modes. Okay, nice. It's also a fun solo game. Nice. I have no... Like, what is the weight? Is it like a heavy game? Because I think what I heard is that it's not super heavy. It's kind of lighter. Not like physically heavy, but like lighter in terms of complexity. The core box is so basic compared to it. We got underprepared. Gross. Got one more. We're gonna spend 2 to sneak attack the cultist. The cultist isn't exhausted. Just kidding. We're gonna engage the cultist for our third action. Forgot that it doesn't unengage. I had to get some game steward, and I think they expected in May. Okay. Yeah, so it should be there by Gen Con. The core concepts are very simple, but the complexity comes with the villain you're fighting. Fighting the Sinister Six is insane. To a point like where it's not like it's not fun, or it's like really crunchy and really exciting. Not super complex. Take some strategy for a few scenarios. More so in pay attention in order for them in which you do things. I gotcha. Underprepared and body of a Yithian are not friends. Okay, we got the alpha. We're gonna try and oh wait, no, yeah. We're gonna try and evade the alpha. So we're at 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 7 to 4. Sounds like maybe we'll get a Nelson I'm trying Marvel United stream. I don't know how to do that for -4. Okay, so it attacks us. Shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck. 1 and 1. We'll shuffle Daryl's Kodak into our deck. Cool. I don't know what to do with the rest of my actions. Do you have to take 3 actions? Do you have Tabletop Simulator? I do. I do have Tabletop Simulator. I try not to stream too many games that are available to the public on Tabletop Simulator just because I do want to support the game itself. I will play, but I probably won't do content around games on Tabletop Simulator. You have not played the Infinity Gauntlet mode yet. You have to fight 3 villains before Thanos, and depending on what happens, it's how many stones he gets. Ooh, that's fun. That's a cool little way to do that. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. I guess that, but like straight up question: do you have to take 3 actions? I'm gonna say no. That may be a question that I want to look up though. Can I end my turn early? Can I just do nothing, take no actions? Yes, you can. Okay. Okay, sweet. Thank you, Broken. Yeah, because this says alert, retaliate. I'm dying if I take any more actions, especially because if you need to avoid attack. Yeah, yep, exactly. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So we'll end the turn early. This alpha will attack. We'll kill off Dr. Mailson. And we'll shuffle in the pocket multi-tool into our deck. And that gets discarded. That gets discarded. That will ready. Okay. Money. Card. Unexpected Courage. Card. Pocket multi-tool. And reset actions. Yeah. How's the campaign going? Well, I forewent doing 2 actions on a turn. That's how it's going. I'll add a Doom, so that takes us up to 6, 7, 8 out of 12. We're out of time. I'm going to change this to move into a location. Use ammo for that. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. We'll take a horror. So all those get discarded. We only have out-of-body experience. And nothing matches. So out-of-body experience is our last card. Is that an infinite loop? No, because it'll immediately shuffle. Never mind. Kamani has got a Brotherhood Cultist. +1/+1 evade for each doom on it. When you initiate an attack against it, place it on Brotherhood Cultist. Too many action taxes. Okay. We're going to attempt to evade the Formless Spawn. I don't know what I'm looking over here for. I have underprepared. Which has evade of 3. We're going 5. We'll commit grappling hook. So 7 to 3. +1. Woo! Pickpocketing. We'll exhaust. Get Leo de Luca. Let's go. And a money. We will evade the Brotherhood Acolyte for 5 to 1. Star, let's go. Actually, it automatically succeeds because there is a exhausted enemy. We will fast action to engage. And we'll go for the discard. So 7 to 2. +1 again. Let's go. So that's discarded. Okay. Daryl is going to search. Okay. So this is not where we need to be. Flip a clue on Yaga to his doom side to draw a card. It's also 3. Shroud of 2. Was not a Shroud of 3. Nice. Okay, so we're at 2. We're going to spin an action to play a pocket multi-tool. And then we will... Dr. Maelson is uber dead. We'll deduction. So we have 2, 4, 5 to 2. We got this. 5 to 2. -2. We are good. 5 to 2. We only succeed, so we only get 2 of these clues, and not all of them. Unfortunately. Okay. Enemies will get an attack here. Stand up. We will draw this, take a horror. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Shuffle this, then shuffle our hand into the disc or into the deck. We got a guts over here. So we have 3 cards. Hopefully. Oh, that shuffles in underprepared too. Okay, so that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay. 3 cards. We got Unexpected Courage, Dr. Christopher, and a Press Pass. Alrighty. Well, that's good. And then this gets shuffled back in. Okay. Place of Doom. So we're at 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 12. Wrecked by time. Test brain 3. Each investigator at a shattered location must also perform this skill. Each investigator who fails takes 2 damage. We'll commit press pass. So we'll go 4 to 3. 5 to 3. -1. We are good. Nice. Then we've got Between Worlds. Oh, we'll just use that one because that was supposed to get discarded. Okay. Let's go 4 to play Dr. Christopher. We get +1 book. That's 1. We will investigate. So we're committing Unexpected Courage, which is 6, 7 to 2. -5. Jeez, we still pass. Just barely. Got a money from Dr. Christopher. We have 1 action left. We'll move back down here. Okay. We are going to attempt to evade the Formless Spawn, which is at a 2. We're at 5. 5 to 2. We're going to just go for that. We're not going to commit anything. 0. We are good. Pickpocketing will trigger. Get a resource and a card. It's a disguise. Exhausted. We're going to attempt to evade the cultist. Got 2, 4, 6, 7. Try 5 to 2. We'll go again. -2, we succeed by at least 1. So exhausted, we will engage the exhausted enemy as a free action. Now we're going to go 7 to our target value of 5. We'll commit Unexpected Courage to go 9 to 5. And if we succeed, we discard them. -2, we are good. We'll discard Brotherhood Cultist. Okay. No enemies will stand up. 2, 4, 6. High roller. Spend 3 resources. +2 if you succeed, gain 3 resources. And we got a deduction over here. Nice. Get a money. And a money. Top of the round. Place of Doom. Ancient Evil's Place of Doom. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10 out of 12. Then we got Brotherhood Acolyte. So we're going to hang out here. That's not a cultist enemy. Okay. We have a really weird situation here because if Kamani goes first, we can exhaust the Formless Spawn. Actually, I think whoever investigates probably dies because of what's in that deck, unless we get very, very, very lucky. I should have checked and seen where... Is this green? Yeah, okay. I think, yeah, I mean, I think we just have to go for it, so that's kind of exciting. We'll go 5 to 2 on the Formless Spawn to evade. 0, we are good. We're about to draw weaknesses because we haven't seen any of the weaknesses, so we're just not going to draw the cards, but we will go ahead and grab it. Money. Money is fun. That's exhausted. That's 1. We're going to spend 3, 4, 5 to play Leo. We get an additional action. We will explore. Test Brain 4. If you fail, place 1 clue on each location other than Nakai. That's fine. Brain 4. We're at 3. I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to hang on to Guts. Cultist. -2. We place a Doom on the nearest cultist enemy, which... that was actually bad because now we will lose next turn. We'll explore again. Reveal 4 chaos tokens for each bad symbol. Take 1 damage and 1 horror. Alrighty. 1, not a bad symbol. 2, not a bad symbol. 3, a bad symbol. Not a bad symbol. Okay, so go 1 and 1 on Leo. That's my last action. Okay. I'm gonna explore. Okay, same thing. Not a bad symbol. Not a bad symbol. Bad symbol. Not a bad symbol. I don't think. Yep, nope. So 1 and 1. 1 damage. 1 horror on Dr. Christopher. For another time. Test book 4. Place X Doom on cultist enemies in play. Where X is... okay, we're just gonna... I mean, we're losing anyways, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we'll just go for it. It's getting cleared regardless. So 3, place 2 Doom. I am now officially out of Doom. So that's kind of funny. We're going to use this as Doom. We'll explore again. A Pocket in Time, the last card. After you move to a Pocket in Time to a shattered location or vice versa, take 1 damage for each clue on a shattered location. Draw the top card of the exploration deck. If it's a connecting location, put it into play and move to it. Do not take damage from the forced ability. Comes with 2 clues. We are here, and we get to progress. We're not even close. What you see before you is truly staggering. Throughout these halls are hundreds of windows into places both ancient and futuristic, once grand civilizations that came before the earliest records of known history, and there are still that have yet to be realized. The psychological weight of this discovery is almost more than your mind can bear. Humans are not the masters or caretakers of the earth. They are merely a footnote in a much longer history, a history that's about to be revised. Shuffle each shattered location into the exploration deck. Check the campaign log. If the relic is missing, attach the set-aside Relic of Ages, unleash the time stream to a Pocket in Time. Oh, wait. Under no investigator's control, advance to 3A, the Yithian Relic. The Yithian Relic. If you intend to mend the shattered timelines, you will need to find the Relic of Ages and learn to harness its power. Search the encounter deck or discard pile for the Relic of Ages and add it to your hand. If the Relic of Ages is attached to your location and there are no clues on that location, take control of Relic of Ages. Investigator controls the Relic of Ages. Advance. Okay. Monster phase, nothing happens. We'll stand up. Get our actions back. Don't think it matters, but... draw a card. Manual dexterity. Get a money. Get a money, draw a card. Out of body experience. Shuffle each card. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. That shuffles back in. What do we got? We got Guts, Sneak Attack, Guts, Thieves Kit, Unexpected Courage, and Disguise. Still avoided Agent. Okay, we'll place the Doom and we'll progress. That is the last one, but we set aside a couple of them earlier, so maybe there's still hope. Nope. The timeline collapses. Reality dissolves before your very eyes. First to vanish is the environment around you. The matter blurs and thins into strings of light that fade into an empty void. Next comes your body. It disintegrates slowly and painlessly into hundreds of millions of subatomic particles, which diffuse throughout the vast emptiness. At least it was painless. So there is that for us. Finally, your cognition, your memories of events, both real and unreal, your hopes and dreams, thoughts that never held any significance in the infinite scheme of the cosmos. R4. So there's still, I mean, like we could still win, right? R4. Reality as you know it will never be the same, but perhaps this is not the end of the world after all. Time is just one dimension, a dimension humanity barely understands. We experience time, but we cannot see it. We can measure it, but we cannot alter it. So what if the fourth dimension has split into hundreds of thousands of planes of existence? Our feeble human minds cannot comprehend the outcome, but the universe still survives. It is ever expanding, boundaries no longer limited by the confines of time. The fabric of time is unwoven. Each investigator is driven insane. The investigators lose the campaign. I did enjoy the campaign. It was very, very brutal. I think I want to get more experience of Arkham under my belt before I come back to it. But I enjoyed the story. I thought it was really interesting. The trauma was tough. It felt like, you know, this campaign was stacked against you, which, I mean, you are investigators taking on ancient evil ones. So nightmare mode next. Oh, well, that's, I mean, no idea is a bad idea, but that's an idea that we'll table and we'll come back to. That's my corporate talk. Did that work? There's always a chance to win, or at least see the finish in straightjacket. Yeah, right. Oh my goodness, excellent. Woo, that was something. That was something. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed. Let me rewind that. I did not like this. I don't like the body of a Yithian mechanic. I did not find that enjoyable. I feel like it was too big of a punishment. Because once you have a body of a Yithian, you cannot upgrade cards, you cannot spend experience, and your entire deck revolves around a character that, if like Daryl, it's all about getting these evidence counters that the Yithian cannot use. You're not doing anything. And so unless you're already like a skill-based investigator, the body of a Yithian is a feel bad situation. Now, we talked last week that we could just, you know, at that point we probably could have picked a different investigator, but I don't really love this. I feel like it would be, if you could spend experience, that would be different. I think I would be okay with that. If I could switch into the body of Ethan and still upgrade my deck, I would be okay. But I'm floating on like 9 experience right now. I'm just like, okay, like I can't do anything with them. I really enjoyed Daryl. I really enjoyed Kamani. The campaign was tough, but it was a really good story. I did really, really like the story. Nice. Sweet. Well, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Honestly, that went longer than I was expecting. We survived more. We've survived longer than I was kind of expecting to survive today. So that's exciting. My next stream is going to be this evening. Wow, yeah, talk about shutting things down. No XP. Yeah, and that's how I read the card. Body of a Yithian. Yithians can't build decks. We don't have deck building requirements, meaning that we cannot take neutral or aspect cards. Deck size is what it used to be, so you can't upgrade. You can't upgrade. You can't do anything, which is tough. Now, a lot of this feels like it's like comical. So it's like I could see them not meaning that, but it is feel bad to, go 3 scenarios in a body of Aethian where my entire deck just doesn't work. So take those fancy tokens and run. What time is my stream tonight? My stream tonight is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is in about 6.5 hours. We're going to be playing some Ashes. We're going to be unboxing and then playing the new, quote, new expansion. Don't like any of that. Yeah. But, oh well. I like the story of it, right? And what I've realized is that I enjoy Arkham if I lean into the story. I do wish that I could spend experience though. But yeah, sweet. So yeah, I will see you all in. Just kind of check that out. Sweet, nice. I might miss it. Meeting someone at 6:30 to teach them Dice Zone. Oh, exciting! That's fun. Enjoy Dice Zone. Yeah, that's gonna be hype. Sweet. Well, yeah. Alrighty, I will see you all in just a couple of hours. I'm going to check the weather and see if it's warm enough to go play disc golf. You've never heard of tonight's game, so you're going to swing in on it. It's awesome. It's so pretty. Broken. It's probably the most pretty of the LCGs that I have. And that's saying something because they have some pretty sick art. Alrighty. What time again? 7 o'clock? 6.5 hours. 7 o'clock Eastern time, so 6.5 hours from right now. Cool. Alrighty. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll see you around. Peace.